Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? I hope you are all feeling wonderful. In this tutorial, we're gonna see how to code the part 2 of the car racing game. Stick around. Welcome to Kidicode Ninja tutorial. This is Ellie and this is your place to learn to code and have fun. Alright, let's see what we have so far. So in the part 1, we created the backdrop and the sprites and some basic movements. In this part, we're gonna control the speed and enhance our game a little bit more. So I click on my stuff on this. I go back again so that you can see. So if I click on this folder, I can find my previous project, which is Formula 1. I'm going to see inside. I'm not going to continue on this, but I'm going to create a new project so that this one is remained intact for those that are watching the first video. But what I can do is I go to backdrop, I drag my car here as well as this. Okay, backdrop, I can drag it from here. Okay, so I have both of these, the car and the stage, the backdrop. So what I'm gonna do is, again, I go back to scratch. I'm gonna create a new project now. And I'm naming it Formula 1 Part 2. Part 2. And the dash in between. Okay, here we go. I delete this, and now if I click on this backpack, I have my backdrop here and I have the car here. So all I need is here, and even the code came with it. Now let's create a variable and name it speed. So I make a variable, I name it speed. Okay, and then set the initial value for it as, let's say 2. So any positive number, if I replace it here, means moving to the right or like forward, and then when it's negative is backward. So later on we can remove those numbers and replace it with variable speed. Now instead of this thing, I can remove this and I can say instead change speed by 1, and the same for this one. Change speed by -1, and then we will write a general code for the movement. Let's write a code for the movements of the car because we deleted the previous one. So I'm gonna say when flag clicked forever, so from control taking forever. Now I'm gonna write the move here with the variable speed. So first I'm bringing move and speed, but then I'm deleting it and replacing it with speed variable. So Now the car will move, and by pressing left and right, I'm controlling the speed. So let's play. If I press right, it's gonna be super fast. If I click on the left, the value is gonna be less and less. When it becomes negative, it moves backward. So let's stop it for now. Also, let's put a weight here, because when we are holding the button, it would automatically wait. So going to control and wait 1 second here and wait 1 second here, so that the changes are not super quick and we can see what's going on. So we have a bit more control here. In order to make it easier to control the car, we can write a piece of code so that when the car came to the grass, the speed is less, or it's 0, or whatever we want. So let's write when green flag clicked. Now let's write a sensing, a condition with sensing. So I would say keep checking. So forever keep checking this if touching the green color set the speed to we can say 0 if we want it to be completely stopped, or let's say 1 so that it moves but slower. So let's see how it works. So let's say if I accidentally went to the grass, now my speed is 1, so I have more control over the car to put it back to where I want it to go, because it's not going super fast. Okay, and also we could, one more thing we can do is let's go to the car, custom, and duplicate it. I want to make it look like it's exploded. Not like this. Oh my god, I can't even go back. Okay, let's redo it. Duplicate, and then let's change this color. I'm gonna choose like something like a fire, and then just do it like this so that make it look like the car is exploded. So I can say, for instance, I can put some barriers or like some sprites. Let's say this color, or yeah, so let's say I want the car to explode when touching this. You can of course play with the sprites and put something more reasonable, but I'm just showing the code, just saying what other things you can do to enhance this game. Now I'm gonna say, going back to the car, so I'm gonna duplicate this block, I'm putting it here. Oops. Okay, this time I want to say when touching this color. In that time, set the speed maybe to 0. The car stopped, and change the costume to next costume, or let's check what is the name, Formula 2. So switch costume to Formula 2. So whenever I touch this, I should see this. Let's go here, here, here. Keep going, rotate. So I want to make it it's not even easy to touch this, but I'm gonna deliberately bring this here so that I can demo. So if my car is hitting this, it's gonna explode and stop. So after this, we can create a game over screen. So there are a lot of other things you can do with this game. You can put maybe some other items here so that the car, if it's the car is touching those sprites, can speed up. You can also try to see how to count the number of laps, and then you can set to finish the game after like 2 laps, 3 laps, or whatever you like. So this is the base of the game. The car can move, you can control the speed, you can rotate, and from here you can go on and add as many features as you like to it, and make sure to put in the comment what are the amazing things that you can do with this project. I hope you liked this tutorial. If you did, don't forget to press like, subscribe, and hit the bell so that you won't miss the next tutorial. See you soon. Bye.